Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Twin Horizons YouTube channel for another LEGO set review. Today we're going to be looking at LEGO set 75323 LEGO Star Wars The Bad Batch, The Justifier. I just want to say a quick word before we get into this video. If you're not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing, as a large majority of my audience or people that watch the videos aren't subscribed. So if you want to subscribe and hit that notification bell at this time, that would be the most appropriate thing to do. Thank you so much. Now let's get into the video. This LEGO set was released on July 26th, 2022 and is currently still available at local LEGO suppliers. This set is rated for ages 9 and up and comes with 1,022 pieces. This set is currently retailing for $170. This LEGO set comes with 5 minifigures. The first on the left is none other than Cad Bane. This version of Cad Bane is unique to this LEGO set and is currently looking to be valued at around $30.24. Now, I don't know how accurate these prices are going to be for these minifigures because, again, the set is currently on sale. So I'm assuming this is probably going off resale value. Maybe if people have already bought the set and parted them out. But anyway, he's unique to this set and a phenomenal looking minifigure. Next, we have Todo 360. This minifigure was featured as Cad Bane's companion and kind of like techno service droid in the Clone Wars. Very, very small minifigure and probably easy to lose. So if you have one of these or you end up getting one, just be careful not to misplace it. And he is unique to this set and goes for around $8.71. Next to Todo, we have the Omega minifigure for this set. This version of Omega goes for around $10.66 and only comes in 2 sets, so a very limited run minifigure as of right now. And she looks pretty good in the set, got some nice arm printing here, and of course has shorter legs as she is a shorter character. And next to Omega, we have Hunter. This version of Hunter comes in 2 different sets as well, so he is also a rather hard to find minifigure. He's got his great Phase 2 helmet on there. He also has some great face printing as well. He comes with a knife, great printing on the torso and the legs as well as some feet printing there you can see as well. And this version of Hunter is going for around $7.94. Finally, on the far right, we have Fennec Shan. And Fennec Shan, she comes in 2 different sets, and the other one is Boba's Palace. I actually have that, and we'll be making a video on that in the future. That set does not come with her helmet, so this is really cool that you get her helmet here. She gets a pistol, and she's got the briefcase holding the, I think it was the payment for Omega's bounty here. But she's got some nice arm printing, got some nice leg printing there as well. And again, just a really solid minifigure. And she goes for around, looks like $13.50. So all in all, this is a great lineup for minifigures in this set. Now, again, you're going to have to pay like $170 for this set if you want these minifigures, but it might be worth it in the end because this will probably be a set not a lot of people will be able to buy, just because, again, it is like going for $170 retail. But again, you got 2 unique minifigures here, and then these 3 only come in 2 sets apiece, so they're going to be a little bit hard to find, and again, they'll probably be able to hold their value. So I would probably advise picking it up, but we'll get into the ship here in a little bit, and you can make your choice depending on what you see here later in the video. Here we have the actual Justifier build itself, and in the next couple clips I'll actually go through, get some hands-on shots and show you guys some of the features of it. But for now, we'll just kind of explain it. You got a massive front cockpit there over on the right. You got a seat for the pilot, which of course would be Cad Bane. And then in about the midsection of the ship, you actually have like a jail cell, which in the Bad Batch series, that's where Omega was kept when Cad Bane was transporting her while there was a bounty on her. And then this ship, some of the features, it's got the spring-loaded missiles there on either end where the guns are. It does have that massive engine in the back there on the upper left-hand side of the screen. That actually folds down, which then has a mechanism that folds down landing gear on the undersides of the wings, which is a pretty cool feature. However, I'm just not really a fan of that massive engine on the back of the ship. And to be honest, after I make this video, I might tear it apart and then use the pieces to rebuild the engine system just for my own personal display and just kind of creativeness. So that's again why I wanted to make this video now before I do that. So depending on if you like this ship, I think it shows up maybe once in the Bad Batch series, or maybe a couple times whenever Cad Bane's flying it, but otherwise it's not necessarily the most significant ship in Star Wars. Again, it is $170 for the set, and honestly, I more so bought it for the minifigures, and I even bought it when it was on sale too, and I was not going to pay $170 for it. So again, we'll kind of look at the ship, see what you guys think about it, and then I'll leave it up to you guys if you want to buy this. Again, I feel like for the minifigure factor, if you were to buy this, leave it sealed, or maybe even buy it and then just keep the minifigures. They'll probably be worth a lot in the future. That's just, again, my opinion from somebody who's been buying Legos for years. Here I have a front view of the Justifier, and then we can kind of look if we take off this top plate right here. This gets us into the cockpit. You can see the front seat right here. This brick moves off, and then that reveals the jail cell in the back. You get a nice little red transparent brick there, so it's kind of like Star Wars ray shielding, which is a nice little touch there. Then these sides open. There's an extra spring-loaded missile here and on the other side. This is part of the mechanism that drops this landing gear right here, and I already put that back engine down, so you can kind of see that right there. You've got the guns on the side, and then in the back, this engine folds down when it is in the landed mode. And then there actually is a door, or I guess a back panel here if we swing this around, that you can see here on the back of the ship. It's right under there. That flips open, and you can put some more storage in there. So overall, the mechanism for the landing gear is actually pretty cool, because when you flip it down, it does that. However, it's just, that engine is so massive on the back, I just don't know how I feel about it. So again, this side panel opens, another spring-loaded missile. So overall, the ship itself doesn't look too terribly, I guess designed. It's just I personally don't like it as much as other Star Wars sets. So let me know in the comments if you guys think you'll pick one of these up. Here we're going to take a look at the box for this set. I have the box. It's just right off to my left right here. It's just so massive, I just figured I'd pull it up on the screen. So in the upper left-hand corner, you have the Lego along with the Star Wars logos. This in the background is like, it's Kamino's. They have like the Kaminoans have like a backup facility in the Bad Batch series, which was actually really cool, and I wish they would have explored that a little bit further. And then here is the Justifier, of course, being showcased in the middle. Bottom left-hand corner, you have the Bad Batch Lego figures. So instead of course, doing the graphics like they used to do, they now showcase the actual minifigures, which I think is a nice new touch. And then in the bottom right-hand corner, you just have this bar down here showcasing all of the actual minifigures for the set here, which again, I always like that, so you know exactly what's coming in the set. And again, I always love Lego's box art and always think they do a phenomenal job with it. Here we're taking a look at the back of the box, and again, I have the actual box. It's right here, but I just feel like it'll be easier to look at it on the screen this time. In the upper left-hand corner, you have the Lego along with the Star Wars logos, the set code 75323, and then up here in the upper right-hand corner, you have these boxes showcasing the fact that that top hatch comes off to get the minifigures in. You have this engine system, which puts down the landing gear, and then we can see here this the ship kind of in landed mode, along with Cad Bane fighting Fennec Shan, along with all of this extra gear that can be put here in the back, as well as Cad Bane, and then Omega, Hunter, Toto, and again, Fennec there. And then this in the bottom right-hand corner showcases the missile system, or the fact that you have extra missiles stored up under the wing. So again, I love how much work Lego puts into the products themselves and the boxes. And again, you get all these extra bits here with the ship. So definitely very cool. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much again for watching another LEGO set review on the Twin Horizons YouTube channel. This brings the total value of my LEGO set collection thus far up to $3,526. Thank you so much again for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.